Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin here for the start, folks, of another NFL season. We are ready to go. We hope you are. And we'll begin this one, Charles, with a couple of teams hoping to move on from a tough 20. The Jets offense set to go here to start 2022. Zach Wilson. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. Open man is Uzama. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. So, Charles, we talk about the new man under center, and he comes into this game with an 85 record as a starter over his first 4 years in the NFL. But the difference now, this is the first time that he's been the opening week starter.
But you certainly talked about it. You alluded to it. He's shown flashes over the last 4 years. But after only been in at this point, a very small sample size. 22 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, thrown another 4 scores on the ground. It's certainly a limited body of work. But now, for at least one season, he's the man here. And it's the opportunity he's been waiting for.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. He'll look to throw. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. They'll look to throw. And he's brought down all the way back in the end zone. My goodness, that's going to be a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety.
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Rolling to his left. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got him, man. It's Berrios complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. We'll talk more about this new quarterback, Charles. What are the challenges you see for him taking over as the Week 1 starter?
Partner, you bring up the challenges. Let's go with what we know already. He's produced in limited opportunities.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown. Denzel Mims, 43 yards. And the Jets are able to strike for 6. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last night. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. See, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense. His 2nd year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year?
Well, partners, you and I both know, and everyone else around the league, Manny was a popular head coaching candidate for this year. To all the teams, he's interested in Manny coordinator for a bit so he can continue to grow in the job. As far as his offense this year, he's really optimistic about what they can do because he loves the talent on that side of the ball. And one other thing, Manny Kahue, a young, bright offensive mind, he'll be a head coach.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll set up to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. But not the graphic that this fan base wants to see Week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for Week 1, guys still have to practice. They still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team wanted to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Jets head out on offense here to start this 3rd quarter. And they got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. They'll look to throw here. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game, but that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. He'll air this one out for Mims. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. He threw the interception on the previous drive, but that only led to 3 points. Defense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and shorted the sticks.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones. They'll look to throw again. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. On second down, a run with ball. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. The New York set to take the field. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is one of the advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, leave the clock down with about 95% chance.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football.
And knowing that the defensive guys coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
On first down. His throw incomplete.
But here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
You know, partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about how his experience backing up Derek Carr for the last 4 years put him in the position he's in now as a starter.
He sure did, because he went on and on about how Derek Carr is the definition of a true professional, and how despite year in and year out noise surrounding Derek Carr about whether he was a Super Bowl caliber starting quarterback or not, Carr never wavered, showed up at work, tried to unite the team, make everyone better, make himself better, and he said he wanted to be that same kind of presence now that he's a QB1.
Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And able to connect with Barrios. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And quickly they get to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting. The New York set to take the field. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
They'll set up a throw.
Able to connect with Mims.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll drop to throw.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Partner, once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are right back in this football game.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Ball again on 2nd down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
19 Tiger, go!
Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made.
Well, City, always a little extra excitement for week 1. One of our early window games here in week 1 on the site. to close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's going to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Jets, that'll be